Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to uh, another edition of Awesome Calls Trading. Hold on, awesomecalls.com. You know what? Send it to here, real, because I haven't send it to this one for now. Okay. Um, Welcome to today's uh, webinar recap of today. Boy, what a day! I mean, today was awesome. I just went through 50 minutes of secret sauce. And now I'm going to just do this recap of the 5 to 10 plays that we did. We actually had 13 plays today. And today I was honored. The room gave me 100% of accuracy. And I'm honored when I get that. And it feels great. And thank you, Dan. And we were even trading Tesla while I was talking on that from, I think it was from 495 to 498 or something like that. We were trading Tesla all day today. You're not going to believe the Tesla call, but I'll show it to you. It was just a phenomenal call by us. Now, I'll be real with you. I didn't see, a 500 coming. I mean, I don't think really anybody does. Obviously, when it's running, but you never know when Elon is going to put out a tweet and talk about things. And today he put out an amazing tweet about how the plant in I believe Shanghai is doing so well, and that tweet really ignited the stock and scared obviously short sellers again. But I want you to take a look. Argus gave it an increase to 556. Um, for me, I wanted to short the stock to 468 at the open, and then the bottom curl, and then go long. I was just looking for 480 on it today. The stock was hitting 470. 475 this morning. I wanted traders to short that 475, take it to 468, and I figured that we'd probably get 5 above. And Tesla turned out to be just a solid winner on it, and Tesla ended up going even higher, as you can tell. But you know what? It's the entry matters. You have to know the entry price, and you can't shy away from it. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of day traders in here. They just need to know, where do I go long? Don't tell me what you think the stock's going to do or could do or maybe could do. I want to know, where do I long it, AJ? Tell me. Be a man. Tell me. Hey, 468 long. Bottom curl, go to 480. That's all I need to hear, AJ. And that's what we did. And we missed 468 by 19 cents. I mean, that's what we do. I don't think any room out there in the world, there's nobody could call that. And then here's the 480. And you could even sell at 480 if you wanted to. It just shot up to 494, But that's because the tweet came right around here. He started tweeting and he just took it up. So do I get credit for this move here? Absolutely. But yesterday in chat, Dark Side, the great Dark Side, great technical trader, he did tell traders that he was comfortable with 500 calls. And he was actually telling them today in chat they were buying 525 calls, I believe. But he called this yesterday. He actually has been calling it all week to 500 calls. So yesterday he just reiterated the stock would do it, and I have to give him a shout out for that. So great call today. The next one we did today was I'll give you a few of them. Macy's. Macy's was a short for us. The reason is they're closing more stores. They didn't have a really great Christmas. Stock was gapping up on the idea that their Christmas did really well, but in reality, it did not. I was calling for $17.75 pull on a short, and the stock ended up coming down to $17.55. Macy's was a great short with size. I loved it. The next one we did was Beyond Meats. Now, this is what secret sauce is all about. I really describe to all the great traders in the chat room why Beyond is going to cap at a certain area, come down, sell off, gap fill. Today, for us, Beyond was a short. But before the short, I wanted traders to have fun with it first. I always like to have fun with the trade. Today, I called a short from 90 to 83, $84 at the open. I called a topping of 88, and then a sell-off for a fader, and the stock did sell off and gap filled. And again, secret sauce. I do it for monthly subscribe for annual. I do it for everybody in the room, and right now it's free to the monthly subscribers and to annuals, and of course. But eventually, in a few more days or a week, I'm going to lock it. It's going to just be for annual subscribers. But what it is it just goes through every play that I'm going through and how I see the setup and what was going through my mind and why, the why behind the move and what I was looking for. And it actually teaches moderators from different rooms that different owners from different rooms. This is where they all come in to learn, so they can go to their rooms and say, okay, this is what I learned today, and this is what I'm going to sell you for tomorrow. So, but in here, this is where they're taught. So, it's a very blessed room. But beyond, again, we hit it perfectly. 83, 84, and then a run to 88, and then a short. That was it. That was what Beyond was. The next one we did today was APLT. This was a really nice play for us today. This one, we were done in just a matter of a minute of the opening bell. We called for a long at the open. Once it hit 33, we were going to pop it to 36 or more. It hit 40 for 7 points. Came back down. They held the 31 range. And just like yesterday on, I believe it was APLS, they will do an offering for about 1.5 million to 2 million shares at the close. My guess is they'll try to keep it around $32, $33 a share, somewhere around there to raise $50 million or so. Okay. Right. The next one that we did today, I want to give props to, now that I have you on recording this, on ITCI on an offering, the great Noel, who we all follow and love, who is very inspiring. He killed it on this trade. This one had a pretty large offering of 10 million. The offering was 29.50, and the great Noel shredded Zoom 530 shredded it, made over $1,600 on this trade, I believe, this morning. Congratulations to him. Really great. Thank you, Jenny. Next stock that we did today was Stars. A shout out for the great fire trader for longing to stock at the 183 level this morning. I called a 184 to 185 pull. I wanted everyone to short the stock. I read the report. I told myself this stock didn't warrant any more than I felt, and it was up thin. I figured it would sell off all the way down to 185 and under. I was right. The stock actually bounced off the 183 level. Bottom curl at 185. Add on any weakness. Said that the stock would be an all-day move to the upside, and as you can clearly see, it is almost $194 a share. So all-day move to the upside. Stars was a really great play for us. The next one that we did was Pixie. Pixie, I had a short from 29 to 18 today. Pixie over the next few days, in my opinion, will sell off more. But for today and today only, I wanted traders to, you could not long this stock unless the stock hit $28 or more. If it didn't hit 28, the stock was a short. To me, the stock would fall and collapse to $18. I wrote that in pre-market, made it very, very clear it was at $18. If it hit that, then the next step would be $15. It was our number one pick in the chat room today for 18 and under. And the stock actually hit $17.80. And to me, it should just continue to sell off and fill this gap to 15 and then more so over the next few days. Shouldn't even be up that much to begin with. The next one that we did was, I could do Lockheed Martin, Air. I did APLT, MNTP. I did Macy's. Okay, so Pixie, Macy's, APLT. We did a stock called Air this morning. This is a nice short for 1.5 points. It was an upgrade from SunTrust. I called for a topping at 48 and then scale in short and take it down to, I want 45.85, but so far it's stopped at 46.40. It was a very simple, easy trade to do. I gave that one, and I also gave another one, IRTC. This one I called for a 69 bottom, and the stock from 71 short to 69, and then back to 71. This was a really great, these are two trades were just really great analyst calls. And last but not least, we can do, I did Beyond, PANW was a good one today. PANW got a hold rating, buy rating, actually a hold rating from Bank of America. Not too bad on the price target. They just dropped to $10. I figured the stock was good enough for a small pop. I called for 239.50 topping and then a short. I wanted 235 on it. It delivered 236.78 and then popped right back up. It wasn't going to sell off too much because it was a 265 price target. However, I did want to call for a topping on it. As you can see, the stock did hit right there at 239.46. It came all the way down. 236. So a nice trade there on PANW. All right. We did about 13 play ideas on my list. Of course, The Great Fire, Dark Side, and many others. And Janny had their ideas as well. Of course, Adam News killed it as well. Adam had some great ideas for us. And let's not forget, Adam News yesterday did give us Beyond Meat before it even hit the wires. And he gave it to us when it was sitting at $80. And it ran, and it ran. I think he overnighted some too off that call. It's a wonderful call he did. So anyway, that is today's webinar. Thank you for joining us. If you want to be a part of our room, I want to thank there's so many day traders in here that phenomenal today, just killing it across the board. Uh, you know, just like, I mean, look at this. I mean, what do you say? I mean, what do you say? I mean, this is what it's about. This is what we do. I mean, we're creating beasts in here. You know, so and so it was really phenomenal today. Thank you so much. Want to see the future? Why would you do what would you do if you knew where the stock would go before it moved? Ah, man, thank you, Dan, and thank you all of you. Just I love you all. So much love in here. Seriously, great Act family. All right, so that is today's webinar. So thank you for joining us. If you want to be a part of us, click anything with Act on it, and boom, join us for the month. You'll get access to Secret Sauce for a while until I privatize it. Until then, hey, learn every day, become the greatest trader in the world. All right, my job is to help you.